What's up, Dover? Yeah, bro, you can smoke mongs up in here. Of course you can. Okay. Oh, it's fucking just out of the rain. I was going to do it stream from outside, but it's pissing down there. Fucking can't believe it rains on fucking Tuesday as well. It's fucked. It's weird. Hey, Donald. Welcome, brother.
I made it.
Good to see you, my brother.
Yeah. Good to see you too.
It's good to see that you're doing well. I was really worried, man. Like when I heard the news, I was really worried about you. And it's actually really good to see you're handling it well. And then I thought to myself, this dude's harder than most men I've ever met. You know what I mean? So I thought to myself, you idiot, Mick. It hurt. Of course, it's still going to hurt, but you are mentally that strong. And that's a salute to you being a soldier and protecting our country, I think. So big ups to you, mate. It's I know I live in Australia. You fought for America, but it's protect every country. And no one can thank you enough. I think everyone here is going to remember you for and talk about you. You know what I mean? You are a good man. You actually remind me of a lot of George Killer, the one that was in Vietnam from Balmain. Yeah, he would be a bit older. He'd be about 96, something like that now, I think. Yeah, you're about the same age as my father.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got a lot you can say. You just go through it.
It's awesome just to see you up here with everyone that I know, LC, and a few other people in LC's community. Not just a few, a lot of them care about you, and it's good to see you around them. Because all you get is positive vibes from them on you. So It's awesome to see you.
You get positive vibes from most of them. Some of them is very irritating.
Yeah, it's there you go, girl. My cat in the rain. My cat's all running back from the rain. They're all out, coming back like drowned rats. Yeah, all soldiers, you get a real positive vibe off them. It's something they put off. It's yeah. And the sad thing is, Donald, over here too, a lot of our veterans, we're like the older ones, like from like what I think we've lost our ones from World War One and World War Two now. So now all we've got is our Vietnam vets now. I'm pretty sure, which were treated pretty badly. The Vietnam vets, they weren't treated like the guys from World War One, World War Two, as you know, which is a shame. The Vietnam War was a very dirty war. So they deserve just as much respect.
It was a dirty war, but the people.
I couldn't remember.
The people,
The stories.
U.S. in the U.S. Didn't respect it.
Yeah, I don't want to bag the US, but they sort of sent you in there unequipped. They sent you in there unequipped. They didn't know what they were in for. Like they sent you in the hostile territory. It would have been scary, man. It was.
It was a different time. It was a different time, though. And
still, man, still, Donald, I still don't know how many men today would be able to do that. Back then, that was Vietnam was a different war. It was a different type of war. I don't think this generation could deal with it. Oh, sorry, Michael. I didn't see you backstage.
Good evening, America. Hello, America, and USFA, and Tips, and Donald, and Chloe,
Yeah,
and Pipe, and Jeff. Kira Blaze.
yeah, he's one damn trooper, man. I will say that.
well, everything. What I'm trying to. What I'm trying to say is the world was different then.
You had to be tough.
And they didn't understand what they understand today. If that war was fought again today, communications would be better. And by the way, we didn't lose that war as far as the army or service people.
That was a loss.
No.
A loss. It was an invasion onto a foreign territory, and nothing was gained.
Well, plenty. Well, here's what you have to. Number one thing, there was a lot gained.
They gain respect by just maybe no one had done that. Like it was just art showing they weren't going to back down from any.
By the way,
Which, and that's what America showed.
China was
in
the
Australia-
problem. Know what? China was not the problem. Let me explain something to you that you don't understand.
To be honest, Donald, a lot of us don't because, man, that's why I say to a lot of people. That's people like you. It's an honor to have you still around because people like you are there's just not many guys like you around, eh? Still now anymore. Like it's just not. I feel for us in the future. Eh? I sort of understand what LC is talking about. Like he worries about the future. Yeah.
Well, he's wise enough to know that if the U.S. don't straighten up, we're all going to be doomed.
That's what I think too, Donald. That's what I think too,
I
mate.
think the USA lost the war about 20 or 30 years ago when the CCP infiltrated the US universities. They spread the gender ideology. They've destructed the family unit in America, and they've made America a consumer state. They don't manufacture anything now. And I think it's been a long-term plan by the Chinese. And unless something drastic happens, our best friends in America are going to be completely fucked soon, in my opinion.
We're fucked too, though, at the moment. But the only thing is,
Yeah, because we're victims. We're part of the cabal. We're the American cabal. If we're in America or Australia or New Zealand, we're part of the cabal. So if America's weak, we're all weak. And look at their food prices. The Western world's fucked now. Go down to the supermarket and try and buy some fresh fruit and vegetables. You know, New Zealand's a food-producing country, and people here are struggling to buy food. And that's a result of the weakness from America sanctioning Russia, who's a grain producer and energy producer, and sanctioning them made the West weaker, and it's made everything more expensive in the West. And they're played into the game, and they're stupid. And unless the USA gets smart, we're fucked. All of us.
Yep. Yeah, very much. Very much so, bro. Very much so.
Weekend at Bernie. It's a fucking nightmare.
He's exactly right. But as far as the Vietnam War was, he it was to stop the communists from taking over the world.
Yeah, but they weren't going to take it over by taking a little piece of land over in Asia. You know, it was ideology. It was an ideological war, which really was just France's mistake and America's mistake. Vietnam, in my opinion. And there's no disrespect to the guys who went there and lost their lives there and all that shit. But
now, he's right, but he's not filling in the blanks. The reason the Vietnam War was fought was to stop communism. Before he jumps in and tells the truth,
wasn't to stop communism. It was to stop communism in a little piece of Asia.
It sort of worked.
But the ideology was it was to save the whole world from communism.
If you look, he's right, but there's no other communism country was took over that mounted anything after that war. Now, but what costed us wasn't the Viet Cong, wasn't the Vietnamese, and wasn't China. It's what he's talking about.
Manufacturing, weak leaders.
But when you come back home
and compromise. And the USA is the poorest nation now. I mean, you know, there's enemies from all over the world pouring in, and the current regime does nothing to stop it. And that's, well, I don't know what to say. I mean, you know,
5 or 6 months, if that don't change, and we get 4 more years of this,
it's over.
For the elections will be due, yes, but I'm trying to explain the Vietnam War and why it happened.
To discuss it with you, I have a completely, probably different ideological thing from you on it, and I mean no disrespect. So, from my angle, I don't have an American perspective on it. I have a Greek, New Zealand perspective on it. And I saw it as something the French failed at, and then the USA went in there to stop communism, and it wasn't really that much of a threat. It was more of a political statement than anything else.
Yeah, America and Australia did kick their ass, but we did lose a bit, and
it was a waste of men. It was a waste of men, really.
What it was, Michael, we thought it was just going to be a pushover. We thought they were just going to roll in there and just go and just go straight through them, but it wasn't like that, and that's what it was like. But yeah, they pretty much they still did win. It's they killed the people they needed to kill.
Them mistakes has been made before. That's what they thought about the that's what the English thought when they attacked the United States, when they tried to.
Yep.
How we got our independence was because we were pushovers.
Yep. So it's not
found out it was different.
Yeah, so how they say it's.
But what happened is he right on the. Look, I got spared on for baby killing in 75. When we come back, the Chinese, which is what's happening now, communists, has already psyched out the people from here wanting us to get out of the Vietnam War.
Yep.
So the rest of that, that's how come we, but they did not beat the U.S. military.
I just It just would have been a shit show.
The leaders send you in, and the leaders bring you back. So it's political both ways.
I'm just glad you're back anyway, Donald. You came back because a lot of men didn't come back.
I had two brothers that none of them got. I had two brothers that got messed up pretty bad over there. But yeah. Now, November 4th, we're going to have an election.
Yep.
Let's
And
bring it on, bro.
If they let the Democrats cheat their way back into office, we're fucked. But Jones, him, and the rest of the world's going to be fucked too.
No, Putin and Xi Jinping, they'll be fine.
No, he's talking about America.
You know,
I'm talking about the English speaking.
Yeah, we're fucked now. If Trump doesn't win, we're fucked. Put that.
Even if he's in jail, I've heard people say that if he wins and he's in jail, he'll be able to let himself. I was like, what?
He won't be in
Trump
jail.
gets in there.
They're not going to put him in jail. They're
No,
trying
I
to
don't
put
think
him
they got anything on him.
They're trying to
If
put him
they
in
put
jail.
him
There'll
in
be a
jail,
revolution.
Trump can't. If they don't have nothing.
Yeah, I hope they can't put him in jail. Because he hasn't done anything wrong, really, you know what I mean? So.
They're throwing this court cases out like water. Trump will be the only one. He will stop up the border. He will send back them illegals. And he ain't got but 4 years to do it in now because he's already been president once. He's the only president in the history that electioneered and done every election thing he promised to do.
I just want to say, if there's any ladies watching, I'm just taking my head off. I don't want to be too sexy. Thank you for watching.
If your daddy was around then, he would understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's got a different outlook on life compared to a lot of people I know. Yeah, it's back then it was a different time. That's why when you say a different time, I've never been in the military or anything. I've never been, but I've had my father got called up for Vietnam, but he got sent back because he had flat feet. But my uncle was in the Navy for years, and but I had great uncles that were in the Army, and they never came back from the First World War or the Second World War or whatever, one of them wars.
Yeah, I was in the Greek army because I'm a Greek national. I'm a binational, whatever you want to call it, bisexual national. And so when I went over there, I was staying there for more than 6 months. I got drafted. Had
first thing.
And it was the time of the Iraq War and all that. And I don't know. It was just like, they're all saying we're going to get drafted. And I was like, no, it's America's war. And at the end of the day, it's all about money and resources. It's very, very sad. Human beings should be more civilized than keep on doing this shit.
Because
In
the
my opinion.
United States, well, they're not, and they never will be. So you got to face facts. The facts is, if Trump can't straighten this up,
We're fucked.
USA's over.
yeah, the world is fucked. As far
No.
as we
If
know.
if USA falls, we all fall.
But you're right.
Well, no, it's okay. It's okay if you're a Chinese or Russian. It's
Yeah,
all good, you know.
yeah, but
Russia-
even they'll be, but even they'll
Russia
be fucked.
is laughing their head off now. Russia's getting rich. They're selling energy. They're selling grain. They're doing
Well,
all good.
but you think nukes won't be sent if the world's going to end like that and they're going to take over everyone? You think nukes won't be sent to their countries?
Well,
So they'll
no,
be fucked too. So that
they're starving
everyone will be fucked. Everyone will be fucked.
Yeah,
Everyone.
if nukes is used,
Everyone's fucked.
everybody
Yes.
in the world.
We love them.
But if the nukes is used, it'll end the world. But
Yep.
they,
I hope that they don't use them, mate. I just hope they don't, because they can use other things other than them. That's not as bad.
Russia,
Look, the USA had, or the world had 4 years of peace and prosperity. And then we got this fucking weekend at Bernie's, and the food prices, the energy prices, everything's gone out of control. Everyone's poor now, and unless you're in Russia or China or India, and the whole world's fucked. And what happened? Bad fucking fixed election.
well,
or
no.
something.
Everybody over here is not poor.
Nope.
Everybody over here is not poor.
Well, that's good. That's good. How's the food
A lot of rich
prices?
people everywhere.
Yeah. I'm
Now,
poor.
they-
Fuck, I'm poor
That's
ass, man. Fuck.
rich people is going to be rich over here. Now, see, Biden's trying to do the 50% taxes on the rich. So
Yeah.
they may move to Australia or
bullshit.
somewhere.
That won't happen. It's all bullshit.
But he's got
Yeah,
it.
Good.
We used to have cheap food here and cheap resources and energy and shit. Now we're fucked. And it's all because we're following.
Yeah, but
the
that's what
US.
Trump's fighting for. That's what Trump's fighting for, man.
Well, that's right.
He's,
That's what I'm saying.
he's trying to build infrastructure. Trump's trying to build infrastructure. Like he wants them to build more, he wants them to build things there again. Start building things like we used to in Australia. We used to build fucking Western Pool, fucking like good washing machines, good fridges, heaps of shit. We don't build that shit no more because we got talked out of it. Send down
We're
people
right.
overseas and let them make it. And it's like now we let China make our shit, and it's shit. It's shit.
Hey, Turk,
We
Turk.
made better stuff that lasted years. So we've been fucking bamboozled by these politicians, and enough's enough, man. And I'm glad fucking people are starting to fucking arc back up at them, man.
Hey, Terps,
That's
I live in a part of New Zealand, the west coast, South Island.
And
And we got so much gold
You
and
can
coal and resources, and we can't get it out because of the green movements. If we had a leader like Trump, we'd be fucking rich. You know what I mean? And so the whole economy is depressed because of green restrictions and regulations on taking resources out. We live in a resource-rich area, and we can't take it out.
And that's Biden. When Trump gets in there, first thing he's going to do, Biden done it. Trump's going to overdo Biden. He's going oil, baby, oil drill.
Here in New Zealand, we're saving our resources for when the Chinese invade, basically. Otherwise,
Well,
there's no point saving them.
This is like a dancer.
But Chinese is doing the same thing over here, buying up everything.
All the farmland in America, right? They're buying the farmland.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they're buying social media,
yeah.
all that shit. Yeah, intellectual property all over the place. Yeah, I hear you.
When Trump,
China's bought the USA universities. They have all the ideologies that are detrimental to society. They have ideologies detrimental to USA society being taught in USA universities. What's going to happen?
but you're right, and they're even doing it. They even doing it in kindergarten. Trump straightened that out once. He can do it again.
Get them young. Yeah. You send in a very confused middle-aged man in a skirt to dance and tell them that's what they should be, and they're 3 years old. They're going to be confused. You might get one or two of them, but if you get enough, over the
It's an on-breeder. You know, that is an on-breeder. You know why they push that at 4A? Because they like it when they don't breed. It's like, yeah, sweet, he won't breed.
Destruction of the family unit. That's one of the TCP's major things on the Western world. Destroy the family unit. And
they don't like the nuclear family. They don't like the nuclear family where the family goes and sits and watches fucking TV with the fucking family dinner and everyone gets along and talks about what's happening in the day. They don't like that shit because you get everything off your chest. Because you know when you sit with your family and you talk about that shit, you get things off your chest, so you don't bottle shit up. But they've made it so everyone just is separated in their fucking. So when you get dinner, most people these days go to their fucking rooms to get on their phones and shit. And anything they got on their chest, they don't talk about it, and they will bottle it up. They'll be lucky to let people know on social media about what's going on in it. Like, they're pushing us in a direction where it's dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, and they wonder why we're getting the things that happen, that we're mass shootings and stabbings and blah blah blah. Like, I'm totally against that shit, but they're pushing mental people into spots.
Chips, you're in Australia, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So for you and me, well, I mean, we see the social engineering going on the USA. Do many people see it in Australia? They just don't give a fuck.
Oh, they see it, but it's a lot of people think, what can they do? And if you really want to do something about it, put your kids into politics. But it's still going to be hard to get them in. But if you get enough in there, you can sway things over. So if people really want to do shit about it, start putting your kids into politics. That's if you really want to do things about it. That's what you got to do. That's why I put my daughter, like my oldest daughter, I put her into like modeling, and she does like things for Aboriginal, like she doesn't look Aboriginal, but she does like things for Aboriginal women. So,
or you get a president in there to say no more.
Yeah, no fucking more. That's right. You need a leader just to say no more. Like,
Trump did that once. He can turn around and overdo everything Biden screwed up.
Yep.
He's gonna knock the.
I hope Trump gets in. Like, I'm for Trump. There's some things of his I don't like, Donald, but there's a lot. The things I like about him outweigh the things I don't like about him. So I want him in. The things about Biden that I don't like outweigh the opposite. Yeah, so that's why I go for Trump. That's how I look at politics. You look at the do's and don'ts of their shit.
Well, look, when he was in, prices were good. There weren't two major wars going on that might lead us to World War III, and things were pretty good because his opponents, the enemies of America, feared him, and he tried to get a few things done, although he had too much opposition to do it. But he was on the right path. And since he's gone, we've got the war with Ukraine because Putin thinks Biden's a fool.
In 3 years and a half,
yeah,
I was paying $1.75 for gas, a gallon of gas. In 3 years and a half now, and it's $4.50 now. But Trump can change all that. We have a bigger oil reserve in Saudi Arabia. They will drill in Alaska like he okayed for before, and drill in the U.S., and the gas will be cheap again. I mean, and they'll actually be able to sell natural gas throughout to the world.
Stop snoring. Stop snoring.
And Donald, that's the way to do it. So, what do you think? It's like when you have dinner with your family. That's why, like when you talk about your problems, and you get things off your chest from that day. If you've had any troubles at work or so be, and they're fully pushing us away from that type of life. Oh, my daughter, she's singing in the shower.
Well, yeah, but we don't talk politics here.
Yeah, I don't really like politics myself, but I do watch it just to know what's going on. Because otherwise,
I keep up with it. I watch it too. But people think that because they don't watch it, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what's going on, then my son-in-law, which lives with me, with my daughter, asked me today if he thought Trump could straighten this up.
You can still talk, Donald.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear him snoring.
Oh, sorry, hang on. She must have.
Yeah. Well, what'd you say to your nephew or your niece? That asked you that question, Donald.
My son-in-law.
Yeah, your son-in-law.
Said, yeah. I said yes, and then I explained to him why as best I could. And so I said, when you go to the voting booth, Trump is who you need to vote for.
Yep. Even though he go.
Now you can check it's on the internet, so even you can get the you can get the latest quotes from the USA. It'll give you a diagram of the USA.
Stupid, me too.
And who's ahead, a survey. And Trump is leading in out of 50 states, he's leading in the votes. So we don't let them cheat us out of it, Trump will win. And that's really our only hope, because he can straighten a lot of this up.
I just want to say, Terps, to all the ladies out there that, think they might have a chance with me tonight. I'm still online. It's still going good for you, ladies.
Craig, hop up, bro. I'll put the link up. Wait on. Sorry, Craig. I didn't pin it, did I? Did I pin the link? I'm not sure.
I've just been manscaped. I had the Filipino lady come around this morning. She spent about 2 minutes manscaping me and about 15 minutes sweeping up. So everything's good.
Fucking raining here. I got my umbrella.
Yeah,
If I didn't,
yeah, no.
I'll be getting rained on.
Eat your dinner off it, ladies. Eat your dinner off it.
They Australia. They are building a huge Air Force base. The U.S. will own it. Or, well, sometimes it's a split Air Force base, like but usually when the U.S. builds an Air Force base in another country, if it's not half and half, they own that. They own the land. And I don't know what kind of arrangements that Australia made with them to do that. But
I should be monetized by in the morning.
Whatever it is, it'll be. They very seldom.
Okay, Chloe. Enjoy your night. Have a good night, Chloe.
They very seldom let the host country be in control of it.
Good night, Chloe. Have a good sleep, Chloe.
That was very creepy.
But whatever, my point is, Australia's so close to China. And kind of they don't have no respect for Australia. You don't have the military that it takes to. So U.S. putting an Air Force base will give you all some protection. because it also helps us. It's also in our defense too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. When you help Australia, it helps you. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. New Zealand.
Yes, sir.
I
New
don't
Zealand
know
will-
whether they put anything in New Zealand or not. I don't know.
Spy
They got
bases.
soldiers.
Spy bases.
They got soldiers they'll send, and they'll help us. Like if
Hey,
we get a
that
war,
guy
New Zealand
Bob,
comes-
that guy Bob, if he says one word, I'm going to go over, I'm going to fucking strangle him, and I'm going to smash him.
Oh, I like Bob. He's full of
He's
it.
a bitch. He's trolled me
Oh,
for 14 years on YouTube.
Yeah, no,
I
get
like
a
Bob,
fucking
though.
get a Chinese dinner into you, mate, or Italian fucking
I
like
think he
sandwich
looks
or a thing,
Chinese,
or
don't you?
a Lebanese fucking hot dog into you, mate. Shut the fuck up. Donald, I disagree with your thoughts on America. You cunts are getting old, dead, and fucking dying in your patriot ways.
Yeah. They're all trannies now anyway. All the military, it's all transvestites, ladies in skirts and rainbow tanks, you know, trying to scare the Chinese. Chinese see them, they laugh.
what the fuck? Shooting them with their rainbow lasers.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. But
They're going to go next
They're
to the
doing like the
Manchurian
hand
studies,
signal.
mate. Hoping surrender.
But everybody's going to have to help everybody. It's not one country can do it all.
Nah, every country's following suit. Yeah, it's weird. Let's fly the rainbow flag. It's strong power. It wields strong power. I wield the rainbow sword. The rainbow
Yeah,
sword
Donald,
of
up
destiny.
close you actually look like Donald. Up close you
Oh,
actually
shit.
look like Drew Carey. So big up for your comedian sort of backbone there, mate. So
And I like the Canadians, but they about already let the Chinese about overrun them, I think. With that.
nah, Canadians like you too, Donald.
Yeah, especially where Bob is.
everyone-
Bob in Queensland never let the China just full take over in Japan.
No, Toby, I've never met a Chinese chick in Australia. So especially in Queensland, even on the Gold Coast, mate. So
What about Japanese though?
I've never seen a. I've
What about
never
Japanese?
seen a Chinese woman I didn't like, though. I mean,
Donald, you'd actually take any woman any female that could actually jump up into your cock,
the
mate. Like, I understand.
Japanese, if you look at how the Japanese fight, they will fight harder than any other country besides the U.S.
Yeah. Hey, Donald, you know what? Then coming from someone from the US, that's big ups, mate. Because yeah, I don't like saying that, but they do. Japan does put up a good fight. They do.
360 million people in fucking like in
You
America.
look at how
Donald.
they fought in World War II.
The Americans and skirts.
How many Americans went to war back in the 80s there, Donald?
Hell, it make
Don't put him under pressure like that, Bob.
Well, how many went to war in the 40s, Donald, when your population was half the size? And you stopped breeding.
well,
Donald,
well.
you stopped breeding in the 40s and the population actually grew.
Well, actually,
Sorry for the rain.
Spit it
Eh?
out.
Can you
Spit
see
it
that?
out, boy. Spit it out, boy. I respect
Can
you,
you see
old
the
boy.
rain? Can you see that
Hey,
rain?
I can't see it.
Can you hear it?
Let me tell you something, Bob. To give you an
I better mute.
example, we fought the British for independence. Guess what the percentage of people was fighting for freedom then?
2%. 2% there.
35%.
35%. Charlie
Fighting the
Bravo.
biggest-
Charlie Bravo. Charlie Bravo.
And that was
Echo November.
that was one of the biggest well-trained armies for the time, though not now, but they were.
Now, Donald, was that the World Trade Center like back in the days, like when you blokes all went to war?
No, your World Trade Center.
The Vietnam, like the Viet Cong actually destroyed you Americans, and both wars destroyed
Well,
most
to
of
start
your.
with, Bob, let me tell you
Bob's
something.
number one. Bob's number one. Bob's number one. Bob's number one. USA Bob. USA Bob. USA
They
Bob.
didn't destroy the U.S. military.
But
Stop
they did.
that war.
They did take the badges off your shoulder, didn't they, Donald? Back in the day.
Well, we lost. Well, yeah, they did that war, but like I think we lost 48,000 in that war in 20 years.
Fuck, it didn't lower your population enough. They should have dropped Hashimi on like fucking America instead of dropping it in another country. But
Yeah. They should have dropped it on fucking Howard Cunningham.
Are you full of shit, Bob?
mate, I'm full of shit. But I just had to poop just 2 minutes ago, so I'm pretty.
Still full
full.
of shit.
USA. USA.
Terry, don't put me back on the drink again. Like, man, I'm trying to stay right.
USA, he's here to stay. MUA, he's here to stay.
Where you at, Bob?
Oh.
Where are you at?
Where am
I'm in,
I at?
Where are you at, Bob? Are you in Canada?
But I'm in between two mines, Donald. So
Hey, I wanna say, Bob, you got no respect. USA leads the world in gender studies and men transitioning into women. You should respect that.
yeah, and Germans made VWs and fucking America made fucking Fords.
Hey.
So yeah, where are we going?
Hey, well,
Now, big ups to all the
They
car
do
builders
have some-
around the world.
they do have some nice cars in America, but I have to hand it to them. They do know how to build cars, the Germans.
Yeah, no, Henry T. Ford, he was the only good American. He knew how to make cars, mate. So sorry to say there, Donald, but he was the only car builder.
And then the Japanese really make some good cheap cars too.
Hey, hang on. Someone said the only good American was Henry Ford. What about OJ? Fuck's sake.
Oh fuck, we're not going. We're not going like 50 years on, 70 years on, 100 years on. O.J. Simpson was a black man that actually sort of played basketball or something like that. But no credit to that. No credit. No credit to that white Peter motherfucker.
He played gridiron and war gloves. I mean,
he was a gridiron player, wasn't he?
for gloves.
He's an icon.
He's a gridiron player.
Oh, that's how much I know about America. That's how interested I am with America, Donald.
Well, you're
a bunch of
intelligent.
Americans, a bunch of dick sucking fucking cock swingers, fucking left and right, fucking politicians, sort of fucking thing. What about NASCAR?
Bob, don't talk about yourself like that. Bob, don't talk about yourself like that.
Nah, come on, that was fair though. So, like, America is left, right, and all concerned about gender and stuff like that. From what we see, I don't know what it's like for the average American on the street.
Oh yeah, we saved China in 2 fucking world wars.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
so
fuck
jump up, bro.
Donald, all your grandparents have been in every other world war that's been fought. Just not you.
Do what?
I'll get to know.
There ain't been but 2 world wars been fought. World
Get
War
to know
One,
you. Hey,
World
big
War
ups. Get to
Two.
know. Thank you for stopping in. I'll make you a mod. Get to know's in the house.
Now, you wonder the only good Americans still standing there, Donald. So.
The link's pinned. It's an open panel too, guys.
America's still.
Anyone's allowed to join.
Yeah, but if you wonder if the world's going to be, why the world will be standing there too.
I want to
Honestly,
say,
if America falls, Bob, if America falls, we're fucked. You know that too.
Yeah,
I know
exactly,
deep down
Bob.
you know that too.
Kirby, don't believe that sort of shit, mate.
no, that's
Don't
true.
believe that.
Bob says it's true. Like, if America falls, then we'll have a leader like Putin who will have morals and Orthodox Christianity to bring to the world. That'll be a disaster.
Tell
Hey,
me
don't worry
what
about
country.
all the other rest later, like all the rest of the like world leaders, mate. Australia's not going to fall, mate. We're rich in resources. We're rich in
Australia,
good things.
you hear what
What-
China
what's
said
that?
about
Donald,
Australia,
Donald,
didn't they?
you've never left your studio. You've never fucking ridden your bicycle or your electric scooter down the road, mate. Knock it off, cunt. Like, seriously.
What up, Kirby?
Don, just point the finger, mate, then you know what will happen.
I think he's full of shit.
Hey, Bob, you know he's the Don around here, bro.
Hey,
Man,
tell me
I
what
had to
country
point the
can
finger, mate.
stand.
I had a poop before I joined the panel there, Donald.
What?
So
Tell me
Donald, I'm more than welcome to hear you out, but let's make truth be told.
yeah, tell
Blokes
it if
like
you
you-
can.
Blokes like you are old time war stories and everything else, but you got nothing else to add to the junior race.
I reckon it's got a lot. I reckon they got a lot to show the younger guys, Bob. I remember
hope
like
that
Killer
they
and that,
do.
these guys from
Why are
Balmain
you
that were
still
in the
standing
Van
today?
War, man. They got a lot to add, bro. Mate,
Man, I respect
that
Kirby. I respect older men, like Dead Set. I've got more older friends than I've got younger friends. So
yeah.
But Donald, coming from
I think
America, like running in on the Aussies, like trying to be the romper stopper sort of stance, like with his politics and all the rest of what he's got. Nah, mate, I got no respect for something like that. So, Donald, just shut your trap and fucking put your glasses back on,
Hey,
and let's go scuba diving.
yeah,
All right, hey, Bob, you know what? I reckon Donald is not you, Bob. I reckon he'd flatten you, mate. I'd watch your mouth, mate. I reckon. Hey, I'm getting rained on here. He's not.
No,
I reckon he's got your number.
Donald
got your
get
number,
one
Bob.
on me because you got respect for the old bloke.
Even you say, see, even you admit it.
I take up for that motherfucker every time he comes on because everybody jumps on him.
I'm getting rained on you badly.
He wants to talk that shit to me. No, it ain't working, buddy.
I'm getting rained on badly here, man.
I'd let you sweep me once, Donald. I'd let you sweep me
Those
once.
fellas has been there, and we know.
I might have to go inside.
No,
Hey, I'm getting drenched.
Donald, I'm going to take your crack pipe away from you, and once for all, and I'm going to put you on a healthy chicken and veggie diet.
You could if you tell me one truth, but so far you lied everything you said.
Bob, you know how he'd beat you? Donald would say to your wife, "Oh, Mrs. Bob the Builder, your husband's been picking on me. And you know what? You wouldn't get sex for a month, and you'd be like, oh, fuck. Oh, okay, Donald, you won. You won, Donald. Okay, sweet, mate. It's over. The war's over. Donald
Now, Toby, do you know how long it takes to grow a seed before it grows?
Yeah, pretty much so, mate. You know what I do.
Yeah, once a month. Once a month, you get a reducing sort of, or you get something that actually grows and turns into good something. Donald, I'd plant you for fucking 6 months and you'd still come back with a funny comment. So
You must be some
know.
kid MCS full of shit and don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Donald holds his own, mate. Hey, that's why I love Donald, man. He's mad. I love Donald, hey. He's the fucking maddest kid I know of him.
no, yeah, he's over the benchmark. Turpy, he's over the benchmark.
He's over the
actually all right. He's a funny cunt, fuckhead. He's a funny cunt for being 69 and still alive. So.
No, he's 72.
I just wanted to say, like, your opinion of Americans is like so far wrong. Like off. I've never sucked a dick a day in my life, and to say all Americans suck dick is a cocksuckish thing to say about anybody. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I don't say it. I don't say that.
I know you didn't.
No, I did. Turpy, I did.
Yeah, I know we did. It's pretty fucked up. You know what I mean?
You know, back in the day, Bob,
opinions. Sorry, mate. Opinions are variated, but most of you Americans don't get the Australian humour. Greg Norman's over there, and he's making. Do you know Greg Norman?
Nope, sure don't.
He don't know Greg Dick.
Americans like black humour, not white man humour. Because white man got nothing to say in America, Derby. So
No. Oh, that's crazy because I got all kinds of shit to say.
If
I don't see skin
No,
color
I-
anyway.
Free speech here, mate. Free speech here. No one's held back.
when I was growing up, our motto was "Love America or Leave It." Now, since you ain't never been to America, we're just gonna say you have
We're
6
not
months
Russia
to
now.
walk across the border, and if you don't do
hey,
it,
Donald,
you ain't
Donald,
coming
what's the best? What's the best sport in America? Back in your day, back when you were tuning, what was the best sport?
football is
My Charger.
not talking about soccer.
Fucking Charger.
Football, American football has been number one. It still is.
Donald. Have you got menstruation, or have you got like a semi-pad on, or a tampon shoved up the back end of you? Baseball.
Oh, but you ain't never. Hey, you ain't never gonna know, Bob, because I ain't gonna show you.
I think Bob
fair
wants to look at your ringer. Bob, why do you want to look at fucking his ringer for?
And I don't want to see your ding dong sticking in your butt.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. Ding dong. Ah, man.
No, Donald, I admire a bloke like you that's been through war, through baseball, basketball, gridiron, and all the rest, NASCAR, all the attributes of America. Well, what about the Mexicans? You ever had sex with a Mexican?
Man, my cat just fucking done something. I don't know what it done. My cat just jumped up.
Thanks for the insight there, Toby.
It's all right. She just jumped straight on and fucking pressed the fucking camera off, locked it. Yeah, thanks, you little fucking bugger. Fucking kick little. Yeah, look at you, little rat. Look at her. She comes in like a little drowned rat. Look at her. Look at her, like a little drowned rat. Oh, it's raining, Dad. I'll come in now. You little rat. You fucking little rat. Hey, you little rat.
Donald, are you going to stick around for 9 hours? I'm feeling lonely and horny. Like horny.
Well, times
mate, you must be lonely.
changed, Bob. Times has changed because the queers are either queers and steers, and we kill the steers and beat up the queers.
I'm gonna, mate. After that comment, I've got to let me hear it.
Nah, I like it. I like you, Donald. Yeah, you're easy to play with.
Got to let the hair
Even
out.
though you're old, even though you're old and fiddle, like, and you're fragile, I do like it. I do like your sense of humor as a comedian.
Yeah, rock. See, look at that, man. I told you I'll let the hair out. Fuck, my hair's got long, man. I didn't realize how long it's got. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, that's pretty long. My hair's a little bit longer, I think. Oh yeah, my hair's definitely longer.
Because I've had it up. I have it up most of the time, so I don't realize how long it's getting. I cut little bits off the end so it grows faster, but sometimes I cut too much off sometimes. I don't know. I just got myself.
Terry, time for a different barber, mate. Just
Well, I
chop
do it
most
myself.
of it off.
I do it myself.
Well,
Why pay someone when I'm just going to Why pay someone else when I'm just going like this?
Long live the long-haired blokes, mate. But more towards dirt bike riding and everything else, Toby. So
I'm too old for that dirt bike ride. My back's shot. My back would be going. Hey, I could go dirt bike riding for one day, and then the next day, or next fucking 17 days, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, you'd be back up and your fucking wife
What
would be
the
massaging
fuck
you.
is that for, bro? Bob, why'd you fucking talk me into that cunt?
Yeah, it's a good life, mate. Dirt bike riding across Australia or America or Vietnam and all the rest. Why not?
Yeah, I'm not that tough. I just ride fucking, mate, I just ride kangaroos, surf fucking great whites, and fucking wrestle crocodiles, bro. I'm not that tough, bro. I'm just Aussie.
All right, back to Donald or the other wild American on that.
I heard them wallabies wasn't worth eating.
Donald, if you jumped on the back of the wallaby, it'd have a bad back like Turby.
And we have fucking alligators in Florida, and they're good eating. I ain't ate one, but everybody's eating them. So
Fucking alligators. Yeah, you got no crocodiles. You got alligators that are fucking love biting you. Crocodiles
Yeah.
actually fucking pull you up.
Oh,
mate.
that's one thing I will say. I think our crocodiles are a lot more dangerous than your alligators. That's one thing I'll say. I think they're a little bit more dangerous, our crocs. I don't know why. Something tells me that they look and they just. I think they're just more dangerous. I don't know why.
Yeah, Donald's had one too many love bites from an alligator.
I think that the crocodiles might be bigger over in Australia, but
But Americans got the biggest and the best, Donald. But like, let's
Hey,
just
Donald,
tell you,
Bob's only
alligators-
saying that about alligators because this
It's a matter
alligator
of
that
opinion.
this alligator that Donald was rooting from Florida left him for another guy.
my
He's probably been dirty
alligator,
on alligators ever since.
my alligator in Florida stole my chicken. My crocodile in Australia actually fucking took 12 kangaroos and a black man and a tourist. Toby. So
Have you ever heard of the McGonagall?
These Americans, Toby, have got nothing on Australia. 360 million
With my fucking arm, Bob!
I seen the crocodiles in the Philippines.
You've never seen. Come on. You've never seen a crocodile in the Philippines, but
Yeah, no, crocs in the Philippines. Yeah, fucking oath. Big
now
ones too,
Australia had the world's biggest crocodile until the old one died in the Philippines.
Mm. They've been over there. That's what I'm saying. They're big over there, bro, because they think they're fucking like Gargantua. Godzilla.
They actually respect dinosaurs, not like people like old fucking old man there. Fucking they don't respect it. They just chew him up for the money.
You have really
Donald,
convoluted. You have really convoluted view of America.
Never talk about the Philippines to me.
Is Michael about to carjack some cunt at the server? What's he doing? He's been creeping on this car.
Probably
for
more
about-
soldiers in the Philippines than they are Filipinos. So why shouldn't I say that?
Can you repeat that again, Donald?
Nah, you don't need to repeat it.
Yeah, no, there's more U.S. sausage in the Philippines than there is Filipino fighters. So big ups to you, Americans. You've impregnated every Filipino girl, but you didn't take over the country. Good on you, boys. Good on you, boys.
Yep, I'm sure just as many Australians. I'm sure just as many of you Australian boys fuck just as many fucking Filipino chicks as us American boys did. I ain't never stuck my dick in any Filipino.
I guarantee they did too.
You didn't have enough cash pot, mate, to fucking put your dick in a Filipino, let alone bring one back. So sorry, sir.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy with the woman I got already. So.
Well, what's his name? I can't say it, Toby. What's his name?
Get to know.
Oh, that's a
Get
G
to know,
and a 2 and a K. That's a G2K.
Man, I'll call you a gay, like on G2K. I'll call
And
you
I'll call
a gay.
you fucking gay right back, you fucking asshole.
Bob, actually, get to know is actually a good guy. His own
Just tuck
channel.
your little penis back in your small fucking Bondi shorts, mate, and fucking see where you go.
Fuck, you have no idea what a real man I am, dog. None.
Oh, so you say, dog, you're a white American that thinks you're part black and you think that you're hanging out with both societies.
Oh no.
Let
I'm not.
me know.
I don't think I'm
Let
part
me
black. I don't think
know,
I'm part
sir.
black. Look. I know exactly who I am. I know. Blah 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 blah.
Racist.
Babe, I'm no racist. Don't worry about that. You just tuck your old man's fucking penis between your fucking legs and
Hey,
say,
you better watch what you say about my wife. You better watch it, dude. I'm not even fucking playing, homeboy.
Oi, don't call me homeboy, man. I'm white. I'm not black.
All right. I won't. My bad. I apologize, bitch boy. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Mate, like I said, check your street sign before you check me.
Oh, you have no idea about me and who I am, dog. None.
Hey, well, what is this dog thing? Donald, do you call anyone a dog?
It is in a different part of America.
Oh, fuck me. I live in Australia, mate. When we call someone dog, you're already dead. With a white gun.
Yeah,
Like
but
a
he
white
lives in
man
America.
holding a gun.
Hey, in all honesty, I think we had it wrong in the first place, Donald. I mean, Bob, because
Well,
we should be calling them rats because a dog's a man's best friend. So we shouldn't be calling them fucking give ups dogs. For
Yeah,
starters.
no, Toby, not even that. Not even that. It's the therapy moment. Like, I don't know what old man and his wife are fucking
Well,
doing
I
together
think-
on a live stream. Mate, he should be
Yeah,
he should
pretty
be on a
good.
live stream by himself, not with his wife in the
we
background.
started
commenting.
out, Derby. It's turned into pure bullshit now. But you know what we was talking about, Vietnam and all that.
Oh.
That was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that's straightforward shit, man. I like that talk. Hey, Donald, because that, you know what, that reminded me back of my mate from like this old
You
fellow
know,
I know
I'm
from
gonna tell
Balmain,
you. I'm
and
gonna
he's
tell
passed
you.
on.
If you're gonna talk shit to me, you get on camera.
Hey, he's not talking
Because,
shit. Hey, G2K, he's not talking shit to you, bro. He's backing you up, Donald.
Hey, Donald, I'm not talking shit to you, man. I
he's
respect my elders. I don't disrespect people like that,
backing you
dude.
up, Donald, he's backing you up, bro. He thought he thinks Bob's having a real go at you. And G2K, this is where I got to say something. Bob he's just trolling, bro. That's what he does.
Bob's the USA. I mean, who's that? Donald. Donald's
He's
the
not
USA.
serious. He's
Watch
trolling,
out for the
bro.
USA, mate. Watch out, man.
You know,
He
it's just his whole comment from when I first before you even came up on the panel
Alright.
about how all Americans suck dick. You know what I mean? Like that's you know what I mean. Like I could go around saying all Australians fuck kangaroos too. You know what I mean? But I don't.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
okay.
And
You know what I
that's
mean?
why I say well, you got to watch what you
Alright.
say. And Bob knows that, but he loves the fucking. That's how me and Bob met. That's how me and Bob met.
Let me ask
Yeah,
you,
I like
Turkey.
that.
How many dick sucking Americans are your subscribers, bro?
None, because they're all good. They're all non-dick sucking Americans.
Toby,
Well,
it's a good thing.
Actually, I say that maybe one or two might
I
be gay. I'm not
misunderstood,
sure.
okay? I'm
But
sorry.
most of them,
Misunderstood.
most of my mates I know aren't gay, and they're not dick sucking people. I'll say that.
Well, there you go. So you know what I mean? Like how many Americans do you have as your subscribers, dude? You know what I mean?
Heaps.
Old mate seems like he's got to hang up. Like, He should actually put his pill cues up and fucking his crossbows fucking over the pill table and fucking let it go.
In honesty, it sounds like he's been in the army, Bob. So I sort of see where you're coming from. Because imagine if fucking someone was like I was in the army or you were in the army, and someone was coming on saying, "Oh, you fucking Aussie cunts are just fucking pig rooting, fucking kangaroo, fucking hopping, fucking idiots, fucking throwing another snag or shrimp on the barbie, you fucking gronk." You know what I mean? Like they could come in here trolling us too. So
yeah, no, I understand, old mate. He's just coming in like he's sort of leaning into the comments and the character building. So.
That's what I say.
Don't come in hard. Don't come in hard as an American. Come in, just being a nice, sociable bloke.
True Crime Comedy Chat channel.
Yeah, bro, what's up, buddy?
Get to know. He's got a good channel. Hey, like if anyone knows, get to know. Check him out.
Yeah, check me out, guys.
Get to know. You can drop your link too, bro.
I'm just warming up, but I'm going to be dropping some pretty bad content soon. But get into it, guys. And respect to Terps for having me on. Bless you, brother. Donald,
all right, bruv.
I'm just in
America.
Another
good
I'm just doing it with respect. I'm doing it with respect. If I ever meet you in person, bro, we'll be all good. And Bob, you, Bob, fuck, I'll sort you out later, mate. I'll sort you out.
All right, mate. I'll meet you down at McDonald's and we'll have a good feed.
Well, that guy knowed how to talk, didn't he? I bet I didn't think nobody could out-talk you, Bob. I just seen it happen.
No, Donald, I like to let people talk. I like to let educated people talk, so.
You know, you get to know good guy.
Toby does get a few, like, flowing through, so Donald. Big ups to you, Donald, as well. I do like you. I do like you, old times. For an American, anyway. There's not too many Americans that I do like, mate. So.
You see that, Bob? I use that to fucking hit you, fucking with full force. You dirty, dirty Australian from Canberra. I reckon you're from Canberra.
Someone's united in the Canberra ambassador from the American spirit. Who the fuck is that bloke, Toby?
Who? Get to know. He does his own channel. Yeah, no, check him out. He's not a bad bloke at all, man. I like him.
I might actually really be subscribed to him off of LC. So.
Yeah, like him, man.
He's not a bad bloke at all, man. He's a good guy.
Hey, Bob. And years later, you'll look back at this moment and you'll think he spoke to me personally.
Fuck me! If I look back on years photos, like clip moments, and fucking see a head like yours, I'd say, who's this scholar? Who's this multiple like that? Like a bloke from high school. Fuck
Who
off,
the fuck is that guy?
I'm Bob's dream come true.
He looks like a skinny Roman statue, mate, that didn't get plastered.
I'm going to say something very honest on YouTube, and that's what my whole channel is about. I like Bob because I came on here and I trolled him from the second he was on here, and he took it like a gentleman the whole time, and you as a Kiwi having him on in a good way. And that's the sort of guy I want on my channel. So,
Bob's
that sort of shit, guys, come and get it.
I will say that too. Me and Bob butted heads once, but that's what made me and him better friends, I think, on here than ever. He's a fucking... Yeah, I like Bob heaps.
No, Toby, seriously, some of these white Kiwis, Mate, I've got big Islander friends, mate, that just punch the fuck out of this cunt, fucking put it in the back room. So. And they actually love me, but their wives don't love me, mate. So I've been to a lot of degenerate parties and all the rest of it. So as they
Hey, you
say,
guys, I just heard Bob crying a little bit. I just didn't hear anything else. I feel sorry.
To beat them big
I
guys,
love him.
you
I love him. Like I just said before, I love him. I said before, I love him. I said before, I love him.
hey, to beat big Islander guys like that, you got to be fit and you got to get in first, man. And that's all
Hey,
I'll say.
look,
You got to
I
be fit
look
and you
at
got to
Bob and I like him, and I think to myself, if he works hard and if he eats well, in 20 years, Bob could have half the body I have now.
fuck it, in 20 years, mate, I'll be dead doing this shit, mate. So knock it off, cunt, like fucking your Kiwi little black and white boy. So
Hey, I think Bob might want to ride you from your own.
I want to say something to Bob. If you would come over to the west coast of New Zealand here, I got a bed for you to come and sleep the night on.
mate, I don't want to eat pot noodles and fucking all the Kiwi birds, mate. But if you got a car, mate, and travel me around, I'm more than welcome.
Just don't accept no drinks off him, Michael, because you know what? Hey, oh look at that car. He's got a mad car.
No, I can't see his small little Mazda.
Big Forby.
Subaru all-wheel drive 3-litre R, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. Put the foot to the floor, mate.
Oh, don't show your fucking number plate. Don't show your number plate. Do not show your number plate, bruv. Are you in New Zealand anyway, so it's all right, I suppose. But don't show your number plate because people will get your name, address, everything.
I don't give a fuck. They ain't come and see me. I'm Greymouth.
What about if they send you 20 pizzas to your door? Then you'll be fucking going, oh, fuck. Why'd I put my fucking number plate on there, man? Because now I got fucking 50 pizzas a night coming to my door. I get fucking
Hey. There's nothing to joke about. Because the last time I got hit on the YouTube, because I do a bit of YouTubing and shit, I got my own channel. If anyone wants to go to it, I got my own channel, True Crime Comedy Chat channel. But last time I got like 14 transvestites sent to my house, and after 2 days, I got complaints because they wouldn't go home.
Yeah, making them scream too loud, can't.
How many did you bang? Like before you kicked them all out?
14 twice.
All of them, night and day, as much as I could.
Twice.
Yeah. I had a chain gang
on Sunday.
guys coming in, bringing in crack, fucking. They couldn't bring crack in fast enough where I was banging crack, you know what I mean?
And 3 times, he was banging them twice and 3 times on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no.
And that's why they rang up and complained because they were screaming too hard because their cracks were hurting.
Hey, I don't like to talk about my sex life.
I think Bob.
Especially in public like this, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
Donald, go for your life, mate. Go for your life.
Watch my channel. I'll tell you everything.
Donald, hey, wait on, Michael. Donald wants to speak. Yeah, Donald.
I think Bob is not. I think Bob is not dangerous. I think all he wants to do is talk shit and have fun.
I didn't quite understand that.
Yeah, no, just spit it out.
All right, Bob, you're on the spot now.
There's
All right,
Bob.
Bob's on the spot now.
Bob. You don't say anything bad about my Bob.
I'm more than willing to listen to Donald. Let's to the Kiwi blokes.
All right, sweet as. All right, Kiwi bloke then.
Yeah, so I got a spare bed at my place for Bob. Anytime he wants to visit the West Coast. But that Donald, I'm not sure about him. To be honest.
Donald. Hey mate, Donald's got a place to stay anytime. If he ever could make it to Australia, which I know he won't be able to, but if he could I know he'd have a better LCs, fucking Bob's here, anywhere. I'd say everyone will put him up. Anyone
Yeah,
gonna
right.
put a soldier up?
Mate.
Anyone will
say
put a soldier up.
No comment.
I mean,
Thank fuck for that. Kiwi
Well, I can
should
always-
never have a comment. Especially
I mean,
white
Bob
Kiwi.
don't bother me. I like to listen to him sometimes.
I just want to know how many times he's been caught
Derby.
riding sheep. Been caught riding sheep.
Kirby, don't overflow your situation at the moment. So
No, Bob, you're up now.
oh mate, I'm just generally here just for the social light on your panel, Turby, and all the best.
Mate.
Like you got Americans, Kiwis, Canadians. Hopefully, there's a couple of Asians that flow through, or UK blokes. But yeah, you
Yeah.
know what goes on. So
I do get Asian blokes. I get Popo and
who's Hopo?
he has the yeah, has like a gaming channel. He's a little Asian guy. He gets on
Fuck the gamers. Fuck the gamers off. Turby, fuck the gamers off. Like, if you got any gaming sort of blokes or gammy sort of semi, what would you say, fucking underestimated, fucking, won't say the other word, but mate, yeah, you got to get rid of those blokes. So no credibility there. So Donald's all right. And a couple of others.
I want to see if you know this guy. Wait on. I just got to look him up first. Wait on.
Oh, I can't see in chat, mate. So
Yeah, I'll get him that way. I'm finding him.
mate, I'm out doing LC, fucking mate. I'm on the shots of the sheepdog and all the rest of
do
it.
you know this guy, bros? I'll zoom in for you. Mate, zoom out so I can get this.
Oh, don't follow that cunt, mate. He's a faggot. Toby, you're not following that bloke, mate.
Yeah, I got it, man. I'll tell you in a sec.
Well, what's he?
That
Your
guy-
dad's gym? Is he at your
That
dad's
guy,
gym?
that guy there, he's one of the guys that porn bombed us so many times, right? He's like one of the main trolls from our channels.
Your channel. He's trolling you.
He was trolling me, but then he got on the troll on LC and not just me, heaps of other people like Scott Freedom. Like fuck, he's porn bombed that many people. It's that's fucking fucked.
Toby, I'll do a quick drive, 1,000-kilometer drive, and fucking smash the living fuck out of him and fucking sort the cunt out, mate, if you want.
Oh no, mate. No, I'm trying to get to the funny part. He was porn bombing us with gay porn, right? And I'm going, bro, can't you just show us some fucking normal porn? And then when I found out who he was, I looked at him and I went, oh fuck, he's gay. Oh,
Is he called
that's
Lucy?
why he said he got gay porn. Okay,
Is he called Lucy or?
yeah, Lucy XOXO. Yeah.
Oh fuck me, man! I've hated this cunt fucking year. I've been around the genre for a long time, mate. 5 years ago, I wanted to take his head off. And
You know what I'm talking about
I couldn't even actually entice him for cocksucker at a truck stop, mate. Back in the day. So, Donald, what do you think about playing other males to actually invite them to a truck stop to get their knob sucked and then punch the living fuck out of them? Donald?
Too easy, true crime, Michael.
I don't know that. I mean, look, when I growed up, if you was a queer, you was having a hard time.
Yeah, back in the day, you were having a hard fucking time. That's why they hid it. That's why a lot of them hid it back in the day. They'd stay in the closet because they knew they'd be getting a few fucking floggings. But which is I don't fully agree with because if they're gay, they're gay. But it's these days they have so many soy boys that think they're rainbow, but they're not. They're just. It spins me out. Like the kids these days, they really spin me out. They really
Yeah,
do.
but what about these mature boys just coming online and just sharing that sort of shit, Turby? You think it's all right?
What was
These
that?
mature boys just coming online and sharing it. You think it's all right?
No, well, that's what I went off on that guy for because he came up and porn bombed me, right? And mate, I could have my child walking up to me as he porn bombed me or anything, you know what I mean? And it was gay porn, like wasn't just normal porn. So how can you explain that freaking shit? You know what I mean? Like it's just weird shit, man. Like, and that's why I said to it, the bloke, I said, "Oh, mate, even if I was young and doing the shit, I wouldn't be porn bombing people. I'd do something else."
You reckon it was him straight out?
I know 100% it was him because he porn bombed me. He got me a few times, and then he was speaking on Scotty Freedoms one day, and Spoon backed him and goes, "No, he's all right. He wouldn't if this guy's after you." He'll fucking kill you, all this, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, all right, mate, trust me, this guy's a porn bomber. And Scott Freedom left him up. Bang, he porn bombed him. And that's what I said.
But I don't mind the Portuguese Spoon, but he's another ass chap bloke. So
I don't mind Spoon, but yeah, I was trying to tell Spoon, like, he's a porn bomber. And like, to be honest, as long as they don't as long as trolls don't porn bomb, I don't care what they fucking do. Just don't porn bomb. Say whatever you want in the chat. No, in my chat, I don't care. As long as you're not running down slandering mates, that's shit that's not true. I don't really care.
Lucy doing this shit, mate. I'm actually gonna. I've had a whole thing with him years over years, mate. Like he needs a beating. So.
Well, I know exactly where he is.
Oh no, I fucking don't worry where he is. It's fucking what's coming to him. So,
I know exactly where he is, bro. Like no shit.
Yeah, no, I'll actually pay. I'll actually pay the petrol and get down and get him sooner or later. He said some bad things.
Hear him, bro. And but another troll I found lives fucking like basically. Oh man, I've found like so many trolls like lately. Oh man, there's one more I've got to find for LC. That's over his way. Once I speak to my mate, I'll find him. And
yeah. All right. I'm blind as fuck, mate. Donald, kiss your ex-wife on the coffin and all the good things, mate. And fucking Toby, kiss your wife on the front bump. So, mate, I'm out. So.
All right. Have a good night, my brother.
Yeah, but hey, she just died 3 days ago. Don't be talking about her.
No, I don't talk about your wife in disgrace, Don. I'm talking about a good lady.
He said it in a good way.
Any lady that put up with you for 55 years has got to be a fucking honest lady. So.
He said his prayers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm proud as punch for you, mate. I'm proud as punch for you. So, Donald, get back in your wheelchair and fucking wheel yourself out of the bedroom.
Donald, if you don't mind me asking, how many days until the funeral?
Oh, I done buried her 3 days ago.
She's already buried.
Yeah, she's buried 3 days ago.
All right, that's quick, man. That's quick.
Does she look as good as when she was alive?
She wanted it that way.
They make them look beautiful, Bob. They make them look really nice. Like all the when someone passes away, even the wrinkles go out of their face. Everything, man. They relax.
Well,
They do. They relax.
Turby, plastic surgery does a lot of wonders when you go
yeah,
in the coffin.
because they embalm them and stuff. It takes away the wrinkles and
Yeah. Plus when they relax, too, it just takes a lot of this.
makeup.
No
Makeup
disrespect,
on 'em.
Donald.
But-
No disrespect, Donald. Like
They make
I've
him look
never
really
fucked a dead one. I've never fucked a dead one.
No
but I
person
do like
looks
to fuck
exactly
live folk,
alike.
yeah.
Dead, you know.
I'm out, Turby. I'm fucking blind as a fuck, mate. So.
So it's still a little tender. Let's talk about something else. But you have to just go on. You can't, you know.
I'll stick around because you're actually chatting, Bill.
So I guess time's the only thing that'll help that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, time's healing. Time's healing, so Americans say. Donald, you got a second one in line now?
No, I ain't saying no. No, I ain't saying I won't marry, but I never had a second one.
Mate, yeah, you've got a lot of online fucking fans, so you could probably hook up sooner or later. Don't let old age get you down, mate. Yeah, you're not that old, actually.
I mean, there's always somebody out there, but if they ain't, it's okay too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you, sir. I hear you.
You know, they's bragging about being corn bombed or whatever they call it, corn bombed.
What, you a nigger fucker? Oh.
No on LC's channel. I've stayed up 2 nights and I've seen. And all I seen was one dog sleeping on one bed and another dog sleeping in another bed.
Yeah, never sleep with a dog, mate. You get the fleas out. So.
They was talking about being palm boned.
Fuck that, I'm blind as a motherfucker. What?
But in all seriousness, as far as liking Americans, you can, some people you'll meet, and some that you'll like, and some you won't.
He's going over your mum's out.
No, I like that. I like your theory, George. I do like your theory, George. So. The best thing about you, George, is you're genuine.
Do what?
You're genuine. You're
Let's make that feed. I'll be back.
You getting a whooping?
I'm getting ass whooping like from you, George. Like, let alone what's going on in Backchat. So, no stereotyping going on here, George. Land of freedom, land of speech. No.
So you're in Australia too?
Oh, fuck, mate. On the land of kangaroos and fucking wombats. And kangaroos are different kangaroos. So. Snake hunting and fucking Austrian fucking igloo sort of looks from fucking South Dakota and fucking up there in the fucking echelon of fucking Alaska. You know what's going on, George, in Australia?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I got no idea what's going on in America as well. You and your 53 states or 52 states are fucking welfare and fucking all the politics and
You
what
didn't
goes
ask
on.
me if I know what was going on in America.
Who's winning? Who's winning NASCAR at the moment, sir?
I don't watch NASCAR.
Who's doing the
Sit
best
there and watch
flip?
cars go around and around the circles.
Who's doing the best kick flips on fucking skateboards and the most magic tricks, mate?
I don't know, but
Well,
I know
what's that?
what's going on.
What's the best porn hub for the girl looking around the world now in America?
I don't know
All right,
that.
all right. Let's move on to the next thing. Who's the best international golf player out of America?
Let's go on to this. Who's letting in all the illegals in the United States? Like 10 million of them not being.
What did you say? Who's the mayor in Australia from the United States? Or, mate, I'm blind as fucking three trees. So I could be pine, I could be beach, I could be anything. Cedarwood, so.
Well, I have no idea in Australia.
Donald, are you blokes still running like MotoGP over there?
I don't know. What's MotoGP?
Donald, what's the best strip club in fucking Texas?
I've been married for 50 years. Why would I know that?
Because you're a young, youthful sort of bloke. Don't tell me you live in New York in a fucking high rise. Donald, you're bluffing.
No, I don't live in a. Hell no.
Donald, who's the best Olympic swimmer or a best Olympic swimmer in America at the moment? For USA to go to the Olympics in like Kibiti or the next generation. Fuck, my ears are ringing like there's jackhammer going around, mate. So if you don't have her up, Donald, I'm jumping out.
Have you got that?
Titanitis or tits in my mouth? I'm gonna have tits in my mouth fucking when I leave you cunts, like I tell you.
Why do you have ringing in your ears?
Too much on a jackhammer and fucking less education and fucking more small paws. But you know, Donald, I actually love pussy, and I might leave you soon. So
You don't use earplugs?
oh fuck no. They're not generated for my personality. I'm hardcore, hard going, mate. I'm like an American gangster back in the day. Or a mafia boy, or like an Italian gangster, and all the rest. So. I'm not here to tell you a life story, Donald. I'm just here to clickbait you.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
I
Why
do
would you want to do that?
I do like you, Donald, because you don't get stereotyped. Not at your old age. Anyway. Mate, I ought to knock it off, and I've got to get me dick sucked and fucking all the ones put in the same place. No, nice to be hanging out with you, Donald and Toby. Even though Toby's in a semi-white and black sort of, what would you say, commie wool, fucking upset fucking thing. So I'm gonna leave you with yourself. Donald. So.
Well, man, if you need to, that's fine.
No, Donald. I'm not a native white guy, but I'm actually very attractive. So, what do you think?
Why do I care that you're attractive? That don't bother me.
And 220 on the dartboard for you there. Yeah, you're a straight shooter. Mate. Like I said, I'm blind as a motherfucker, mate. I've got no charm left. So I'll leave you with Toby. If Toby comes back. So Donald?
Yeah, I'm going to wait till he comes back, and then I'll probably.
Oh, yeah, you can pop off everything, and you can pop on anything that you actually enjoy. So, no finger banging at your old age, mate. Just pop the cherry of ladies. So. All right, I'm knocking off. Toby, go fuck yourself. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
With pleasure.
Did you get a woman?
All right, Donald, look after
Yeah, I got a feed.
Look after Toby, Donald. And be the good part of that's still left of you, your old age cunt. Donald,
Well, whatever.
Donald, share your phone number with me. I'll give you a call.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
No.
And never say no, Donald. You're sexually attracted to me anyway. All right, Toby, I gotta fuck off, mate. I gotta fuck off. So.
Ain't
Well,
no
then,
way. No man has ever been attracted to me. No man.
Donald, I'm not attracted to you, but I like your personality. Give me your phone number. I'll call you.
No, I don't want to. No.
Toby, I'm blind as a cat. Donald's actually trying to entertain me. So, imagine these old blokes actually sort of getting together. So. Donald, dream about sucking a dick and licking a fucking nice little Nigerian
I've
pussy.
never sucked a dick.
I bet he's licked pussy though, old fella.
I reckon Donald plays both ways.
Donald's strictly about women only.
I sound like an old grandpa. All right, mate, I'm out. Have a good one.
Most old people, most people my age is usually straight.
Most people your age, you're on pills, mate. Fucking so. I couldn't say too much more about you, Donald. But you got a great personality. So, suck another dick and fucking lick a pussy fucking when you're passing. I'm only joking, Donald. Fucking don't take it dark, cunt.
Donald, we're gonna have to move on on Bob A. We're gonna have to fucking slide past these ends.
Yeah, I'm out, mate. I'm out. Good
Night,
night,
bruv.
good night, all. Good night, all.
Good night, brother. Sleep tight, bruv.
See you later. Well, what'd you say? You gonna move?
No, I'm staying on. I'm staying on to keep you company, brother. What's the weather like where you are at the moment, Donald? It's been raining here for days.
It's been raining here, but not too bad.
Oh, it's been raining here for days, man. Days.
It's been raining here too. We ain't getting the rain like they are 50 miles from me. They're getting a lot of rain up that way. But
What about Brazil? The floods in Brazil? There's a big flood in Brazil or some shit.
I don't know, but usually this ain't our flooding time, really. Anyway, I live on a hill, so you know it's not gonna.
You're gonna be sweet no matter what.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be running to your house. Donald, help us!
So, but It'll we get some hard rains, but we usually get ours in April.
Yeah, we usually get ours around now. Around now in winter. And sometimes in summer too. Like we can get them at any time. I'm lying. We can get it. We can get floods at any time here. Summer, winter, autumn. Yeah.
Well, basically, kind of, we have had them in the middle of summer.
So anything about Australia, we have very weird weather. Like it's all over the place.
Most of Yuns is flat too, ain't they? Most of the ground.
Yeah. The outback of Australia is all flat. There's the mountain range, then after that mountain range, it's just flat. Yeah, it's
We got some mountain areas here. We have some pretty good mountain ranges here. So
I love the look of America. America's got a very similar look to Australia, I believe.
Where I'm at is pretty mountainous, so
America is very similar to Australia, but it's just been colonized a lot longer, so it's different. That's what I think.
yeah.
Like hardly any of our desert is inhabited. There's only very few people out in the desert. Where in America, you've got Vegas, like there's places in the desert, cities in the desert, where we don't have that.
Yeah, because they irrigate the water comes in.
Yep.
Irrigation wise. So
We can do it here, Donald. We can do it here. We can send in water from the top end of Australia and send it down, but we don't do it. I think we're saving it for people for in the future or something. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, because I know it can be done very easily.
It's usually a money thing because it costs a lot for irrigation for that deal. And politicians.
Well, if they pump it in from the top, they can actually have it running down, and it will just run down pretty much through the pipes. So the main thing is the cost is going to be getting the pipes laid. That's the cost.
Yeah, you have to dig it. Works off of population, and politicians look at how much it costs to, and then the population, and they always want it paid for.
They'll wait till Australia hits 50 million. Once we hit 50 million, that's when they'll pump that water down, I think.
So Australia ain't real crowded, but in places.
I think people like living on top of each other. Like, I don't know how people in the cities live like that. Like, I used to live right in the city, Donald, but I had a house. Like, I don't know how they live all on top of each other. Because it's no backyard. It's just.
I was raised off away from city, so that's of course that's what I bought away from the city, you know.
Yeah,
Some people like that. It has its benefits. Then it's got its disadvantages.
but the cities that we live in today, Donald, that's what's caused the price of food and everything, because they want everything brought to them and packaged and everything. So that's what's driven the prices up. If we live spread out and every area done their own food and stuff, we'd all be right. It's,
Yeah.
back in your day, Donald. Back in your day, each town would have made their own bread, had an abattoir for meat, had people growing veggies. Every town. And that's what we miss out on today. We depend on these massive places that are grown, like, so they can stop that at any time and say, nope, we ain't supplying the food. They can really fuck us over if they really want to. And we've let it happen.
Yeah, because they let China.
And it's sad because guys like you fought for it. It's sad, Donald, because guys like you fought for it, and now basically our politicians have just handed it over.
Yeah, it's happening here too. A lot of it's got to do with taxes here, and they're up in taxes based on damn immigrants that's coming in.
Yeah, it's fucked.
So I mean, New York City give them illegals a card with $16,000 a month, and the government also's paying for their hotel. The government's paying for it, but it's some of the fanciest hotels, best hotels we got.
A real good mate of mine's on live at the moment. You don't have to, but I'm just going to put his LinkedIn channel. If you want to go watch him, please do, because I'll be recording it and watching it later. But I'm a Modernist chat, so I'll be watching it just the Modernist channel. But
yeah, who's coming
I just put his link in channel then. Oh, sorry, I put it in his channel. Fucking hell. Here we go. Here it comes. There we go. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's got some good stories.
And where's he from?
He's from Australia, right near me.
Yeah, I'll join this. I'll join his prescription.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's turned his life right around. He was a pretty bad guy back in the day. Yeah. I'm dancing. I'm on to it myself. I want to put $1,000 up myself for him. I'm going to try and get some more. See if we can get that fight happening. Yeah, Donald. That bloke I just put in chat. Another guy called him out for a fight. So they're looking for sponsors and they're going to do a fight. And there's going to be a few other YouTube guys. I think they're going to fight too on the same night. So it's going to be a good night. So yeah, we're trying to get them sponsors. I'm sending in 1,000. I'm going to let everyone know in the next few days. Yeah, it should be good.
What is it, MMA? Or it's talking about street fighting? Is that just
No, it'll be in the ring. It'll be boxing or MMA. Yes, it'll be boxing or MMA.
okay? I subscribed to him. I'll watch him later.
Thank you very much, Donald. Yeah, no, he's just another guy who's doing his best, and he's actually become an artist. He sells a lot of art in overseas to Asia, Europe. I've seen one of his paintings got $54,000 he got for it. So he does pretty good for his art. Yeah, I didn't realize how much he actually got for his art, but yeah, he does pretty damn well. Yeah, so really, really big ups to him from where he's come from the place where he grew up and the opportunities he had, basically, because he grew up in a bad area, and they either have to get out of the area, and it's hard when you're a kid. You have to. The only way you can get out is if your parents move away. So it's a real he did go down the bad path, but he changed his life around, and now he's he talks to kids and stuff about how dangerous it is to become a criminal and how much it's not a good idea at all. Because there's people in jail that are murderers. So you could be just stealing or doing some type of crime and go to jail, and you could go in as a murderer. So yeah, he puts a message across to kids do not do crime, which I love. It's because a lot of guys on here try and glorify crime and shit when they get out of jail, and it's not the way to go. What Pato does, it's a real good thing. Because it's not a good place to go to. Jail is not a place that you ever want to be, ever.
Yeah.
So I really like the story, how he puts it out there. It's good. And if anyone goes to watch Pato, I don't mind if he's leaving, go watch him, because he is live. So if you want to go watch him, go watch him. I'm on here for Donald tonight, so I said to Donald, if he ever needs to talk and wants to be on live, and talk, I'll be here.
Well, I mean, when you're ready to get off, we'll get off. I mean,
Oh no, I'll stay on till you're ready to hop off, mate. I'll stay on till you're ready to hop off. When I know you're happy and you're ready to go to bed, I'll hop off. Yeah, that's why I really like the community here. Everyone surrounding you, Donald. Yeah, there's some good people looking out for you. And I think it's your wife. I think your wife's looking over you, mate. The 50 years, the connection would be so strong it wouldn't be funny.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's true, but what are you going to do about it? I mean, there wasn't nothing I could do to stop it. That was
No, you can't. Can't stop it. Like, some people mightn't like what I'm about to say, but she was going to die on that day, no matter what. No one can change it.
that's God's will.
That's God's will, and we cannot change it. Doesn't matter what you do. You might be able to prolong it for a little bit, but if it's their time, it's their time. That's all it is to it. And
And
I've
you
been with
understand
I learned that.
understand that when you're 10 years old, you start understanding about life after whatever.
I learned that when my brother passed away, Donald. You never get over it. You just learn to deal with it, and it's when you sort of become a man, like when you can deal with something like that, and like I was only just saying it the other night when you lost your wife. I've been with my wife 27 years, and I wouldn't know what to do if I lost her. I'm sure you would when it happened.
Love you, Papa.
Love you too.
Did you stay up all night?
Yeah, but I can sleep all day.
What better get yourself some sleep?
That's my granddaughter.
That's your granddaughter. If you need to get some sleep, Donald, get some sleep, my brother. If you need to stay up, I'll stay on. But as soon as you're tired, you let me know. All right. I'll stay on as long as you want to stay on.
I stay on a little while, a few minutes. Cause it's just me and you, so it's easier to talk than everybody in the panel talking. And I usually stay up this late anyway because I can't sleep at night. I could get something to help me sleep, but bye, baby. All right. So they're going to church. I probably should.
Thanks, Sharon.
I don't, so.
By that, I got those tomatoes. I put that down there so it'll fall for you.
All right.
And the bread is by the
I probably sleep all day, so don't worry about me. I do every day anyway. Y'all be careful.
You got a lovely family, Donald.
Well, I do have some support. I don't know how you do it if I'm by myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And yeah,
And, baby, come and get another hug from my granddaughter, other granddaughter that's leaving.
little kitty.
They're going to church.
Oh,
They
awesome.
don't live with us.
Awesome.
Uh, they, they stayed the weekend, then they go to church, and then after church, they take them home.
Awesome.
So then they go local, whatever they want to do. So I can tell you now, it's quiet if you want to hear it. I was the one that found her dead, but which she caught COVID, and she lived about a year and a half with it. But she had a hard time breathing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So when I found her, I mean, the doctors had gave up on her last year. I wouldn't let them take that stuff off of her until they had to.
Yeah.
So she, like that ventilator was in down in the throat and all that stuff. But I found her. I heard the noise, but I got dogs and cats in here. Yeah. So I think we had a hospital bed in the other room because they can't get in here with the stuff if they had to. So I think that was her falling. I think heart just gave out on her. They did put it down as a heart attack, but
LC will be live soon, Donald.
so they done CPR on it for 40 minutes. And, huh?
All right, LC will be live shortly.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay up for him since I've been going all night, but I might see who's on there, but I might see LC. I understand that you have to listen to a lot of bull if you're on a computer.
Yeah.
So you have to let it go in one ear and out the other, but hey, I'm old, but I'm not dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, she was just fell head first off the bed. And I'm satisfied that was what I heard. She weighed about 300 pounds, and I'm old. I can't pick up that no more. I mean, but when I shook her and she was still just laying there, I called 911. It was her time to go.
It's her time to go.
Now, don't say nothing to LC. I will tell them later. Right now, I don't want to hear the BS, because one thing about I seen on there, if you ever tell them anything, they never forget it. but you have to let it go in one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I want to tell you, and it's done and it's paid for, but one of the problems I had I bought plots, land plots, 40 years ago. And the churches, had them in a book. So now they said, no, we can't find that book. We don't know. So where's your receipt at? I didn't keep that book I can't keep that receipt for 40 years. And who can? Most,
It's hard to keep on the receipt that long. And most receipts fade after that time.
So I had I had to buy the plot, which we had a baby to die 40 something years ago or 50 years ago. And she wanted to be buried by him. So I argued with them. They threatened to throw me out of the graveyard and not even let nobody be buried. Because they got the damn receipt. I mean, that's how we done it years ago, was give it to Chrysler. And he logged it in a book. And if you insist on a receipt, he will give you one that he can tell you what page, what plot, number, everything. Because I had a baby to die, I bought 4 plots. Just lump sum. It's cheaper, they give a discount about 4.
Yep.
Wow. So anyway, I winded up having to pay $500. Which I had it, I paid it, but my point is, I had already bought them. I shouldn't have had to buy it again. So if you know anybody that's bought, I don't know where you do it in Australia like it or not, but
Yeah, some people buy plots like for like the whole family.
well, then
It's
they
pretty-
need to check. They need to check and make sure that they're keeping up with it, or even get a receipt from time to time. Because if they can't prove it and they claim they lose the book, then you have to pay for it again if you want to be buried there.
Yes, man. You got so many ways of like taxing you, like on death. My father was telling me about. They used to have a death tax. So when you died, half of your money would go to the government, half would go to your family. Like that. I don't even know how they can have a tax like that. That's insane. And in Australia they were trying to bring that back. It's like, what?
Well, I agree they should. Here they're trying to bring back the land deal where death tax. You own a big farm, then they want to charge the offspring taxes on that land, even though if you'd already paid it, you have to pay it
Yeah, you
again.
paid it. Yeah, they love just stepping on the small man and just trying to make because they understand that most of us don't have enough money to fight them in court, and that's why they do it, because it's like, yeah, what can you do really other than take them to court, and that's how they look at it. It's
Well,
yeah, it's not a good look by the government, to be honest.
today, some people, not me, some people own hundreds of acres. The old people die off. Now, so uh, so if they recharge the taxes, that's a lot of damn money to give them for no reason, just because it's changing hands.
Yep.
So Trump stopped it, but I heard that Biden got it back in. So if he gets back in, he'll stop it again. So nowadays it's about money here. I mean, every penny
Yes.
they can get, they want. So
100%. 100%. It's all about the Benjamins. I'm just gonna grab a smoke. Donald. 1 second.
yeah, I agree.
What's up, Fever? And see, Fever, even for all the shit you say, I still don't block you on my channel. This guy trolls me a lot. This guy, Fever Donald. I won't block him because everyone's allowed an opinion. So I won't block him.
Well, yeah, there's people on LCs that I wouldn't put up with.
Yeah, on panel or in chat?
Well, they mostly on the panelists. On the panel, they over talk everybody and you can't get no words in.
That's what I don't like when they go.
About like Bob, but Bob's he's harmless. If you met him, he would be harmless, I think.
Yes.
He's not threatening, but But some people just that way.
Yeah, Bob comes on here to have a laugh. But I do get what you mean with some people on the panel that just talk and over talk people. And yeah, I see that.
I think LC's live now, ain't he?
Yeah, he's live now, but it's a members only. I'll just check it out. Yeah, it's a members. It's like a hang on, let me check, make sure. It's a Cleo stream. Yeah,
Well,
it's a Cleo
I mean, I've had about I paid $5, so I'm a member, but then he switched it. Then he changed it to $1.99. That's
He got ya.
okay, but I'm gonna do one more of them. We'll try to, but if all I do is sit there and for 4 hours look at a dog sleep,
Well, when Cleo's on from now on, what I will do is I'll do a live like this just for a little bit. Because I know when you come off a panel, a lot of people are looking to go on another panel to talk. Because I used to do it, you know. You just want it's just having the company.
I
It's
tried
good.
to get on yours to gut and find you. When you're doing that live stream for him.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. You got me near that, are you?
So, well, I mean, I'm gonna switch over to him so you can do what you want to.
My daughter's getting rousing. She's getting roused on. She's annoyed my wife. She's just turned 18 and trying to party. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go to LC's and let you do what you need to do or want to.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's all go over the LCs then. We'll jump in. We'll go over there and jump in chat.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you both.
All right. See you over there soon.
All
Thanks.
right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Donald. Thanks very much for joining, mate. And you're always welcome here, Donald. Always welcome here, mate. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Everyone in chat, thank you for joining. Thanks for putting up with me and Donald.
I only dislike 2 people, and you're not gonna like everybody.
Yeah, you can't like everybody. No, you can't. You can't please everybody. You just can't.
So
you can't.
I'm gonna jump over if you don't care.
Yeah. All right, I'll end this, and I'll meet you in LCs. Have you got LCs? I'll put LCs live in chat. Wait on.
All right. Yeah. Good.
I'll put it in chat now for you. There we go, and I'll pin it now. I'll pin it at the top, so there we go. It's pinned at the top too, guys. for everyone.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right. I see he's over there.
All right.
I'll put it on the screen as well so everyone can see it. All right.
All right.
Thanks heaps, Donald, for coming over. Thanks everyone in chat. I'll see you over at LC's. Cheers,
All
everyone.
right.
Have a good night.
Night.